it's Nico here, and today I'm going to take you through this look, which is my wedding guest look. This is what I wore to Katy and Ryan's wedding. Katy is a previous co-worker of mine who I love to pieces and I'm still friends with, and a bunch of us at work are still friends with, so there was a bunch of us from work that went to the wedding together. But I also did Katy's Get Ready With Me photography. We had a lot of fun doing it. She was amazing. She was so stressed at first and let it all go, and then she just went ahead and had so much fun while she was getting ready. Her cousin Sarah, who did her makeup, I'm gonna link her as a makeup artist, as well as Brittany, who did her hair. They were amazing. Oh my god, they did a beautiful job. Katy was radiant and beautiful, and just, oh gosh, it was great. So there was this tub in the center of the room, that in the main focal point of the room, that was not in the bathroom, and I was thinking when I got there about how funny and cool and cute and whatever it would be if when Katy had her hair and makeup done that we would get her in the tub, and I was like kind of joking about it, and then all of a sudden I was like, no, this needs to happen. When I was thinking about it and kind of talking about it, it was just the four of us, and then her mom and her brother and her brother's guest and the flower girl showed up. So at one point Katy got very naked in the middle of the room with all these people around, and she was just like laughing about it and having so much fun. And you know, I had to run out into the hallway to find a couple of maids who were cleaning out the rooms, and I asked them if they had bubble bath, and they didn't have bubble bath because they wanted to be big and bubbly because it was a giant jacuzzi kind of bathtub, and they didn't have any, so they gave me like all these bottles of little shampoo and conditioner and stuff, and I'm just dumping it in and like trying so hard really aggressively to just like make this bubble bath happen, and it worked. And the photos from that particular part of our little shoot were so beautiful, like so beautiful. I want to try doing boudoir photography, not necessarily just like laying on a bed as far as like locations and sceneries and stuff go. So having this big bathtub was a really fun little thing to try, and I just am so happy with how they turned out, and Katy is so happy with how they turned out, so I'm really glad about all of that, because she's a sweetheart and she deserves to have some beautiful memories from that day. And her and Ryan are some of the most painfully genuine and sweet and good human beings I've ever met in my entire life, and I'm just like, I just want to squeeze you because you're so great. But today I'm gonna go over my hair, my makeup, and my outfit for the wedding, and I'm gonna include a couple of cute little clips, and Matt came and everything. Oh god, it was such a great day, and I'm just so excited for you guys to watch this video. So stay tuned and I'll catch you in a second. Here we go. So I've already moisturized. I take my Hourglass primer and my Cover FX in Candlelight. I'm also going to take my Cover FX blurring primer. It's a little bit more of like a pore filler, and because I was going for, I mean, it's a wedding, so I just kind of put it into where I get more of my like lines and more where I have either pores or whatever. I'm going to take my Hourglass stick in the shade Ivory. It was just like a fun day. Katy only had a couple of moments here and there where she was like, oh, I'm getting married today. She was so great. She was just so happy, and she was laughing and joking, and she was so cool about anything. Like, oh, you wanna give me a wing dye? Cool. I think maybe like warm tones. She was such a good sport about it, and they turned out to be so good. All of the photos of her in the tub are like so carefree, so funny, but like beautiful, and I loved how it turned out. It was so good. as you can see, I'm kind of bringing it in here to create a little bit more dimension, and then I am gonna let it wing out a little bit. I will probably clean it up if it gets a little bit too messy, but either way, this color starts off pretty intense, but actually blends really beautifully, like just as a color itself. Okay, so I'm just putting it like a kind of light wash of it really just all over the lid. When I'm gonna use a more intense color, I like to start more in the center of whatever I'm doing, so that way it's not like, oh shit, I have way too much out here, I need to blend it out, and then it looks messy. You gotta start in the center of where you want most of your pigment anyway, and then you just kind of branch out from there. So So this amount of pigment and everything is without any Fix Plus, so I am gonna take just a little bit of it. Just taking a cleaner brush. And I'm just gonna soften these edges. I'm gonna take a little bit more of this purple, the darker purple kind of color. And these are like liquid kind of shadows. I just took the stopper out actually, and I'm just gonna use it that way. Alright, and then so I'm gonna take a little bit of this. I know it looks like really warm tone, but I'm gonna kind of mix these two. Alright, now I'm just gonna take like a smaller brush and smaller, more packed brush, and I'm gonna do kind of the same colors under. And then I'm gonna take the pink, I'm just gonna kind of like smudge it in. And I'm just gonna go ahead again with this color right here, which was just like my kind of crease color and whatever, and I'm just gonna sweep it along in this area. And I'm just gonna kind of diffuse some of the harsher edges. And then for actual lash, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Lancôme Monsieur Big. Anyway, okay, so I'm just gonna continue on with what I did for the rest of my makeup. And I just covered some of my spots, which I didn't really have any, to be honest. And then I took the Glossier Stretch Concealer in light. So for this part, I didn't want it to be harsh. I wanted everything from this point to be like kind of lighter and pretty, nothing too crazy, because I just didn't want to look like completely psychotic. It's a Colourpop single and it's called To the 10. I took my Lancôme shaker in beige vintage, which has been kind of a favorite right now. So yeah, so this is the makeup look. I loved it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna quick show you guys what I did for my hair, which was actually really simple. It's my favorite updo when you don't have time for an updo. It's so easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I did that. I purposely used and left my purple shampoo in a little bit longer because I wanted it to have more of a silvery kind of tone to it, to just kind of accentuate the ethereal colors that I've used. And then I also wanted it to be more silvery and kind of purpley because of the color of my dress as well. So that being said, I wanted it to tie in together. Anyway, so the simplest explanation for everything that I did here was I pretty much just took one of those like little clear elastics that you can get at like a dollar store, and I put my hair into a ponytail. And I don't even toot around or anything, I just put it on once. It's really, really easy. So all I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take my finger, and I have my little ponytail, okay? I have a ponytail. I'm gonna take my finger, and I'm just gonna put it through here. So now, I've created a hole. And I'm gonna take my ponytail and I'm just going to put it through. And now it's been put through, okay? Hopefully you guys can see this. I have no idea. And I'm just gonna keep doing that. Granted, I did do this in my bathroom, and my bathroom does have like a three-way mirror, so that was really helpful, but I've done it in a hotel where, you know, Matt has held up a mirror off the wall so that I can see the back as well. And then I just take bobby pins and there. So, I love it when updos are kind of messy. So I'll purposely kind of pull out some of these little pieces, and as well as some front facing hair here. I got this from a thrift store for $7. It's also one of those ones where you flick the switch and then it's a straightener. I don't know, it's Conair and it works just fine, so whatever. I'm just gonna take these pieces that are right here and then I just brush them out. There, an updo, cute, the end of that. And then I'll hairspray it, but I actually brought my hairspray to the wedding for the wedding party, and I left it there. So I also bought these earrings, which are clip-ons for me, but because I ripped the stud out and I glued on, because I have my ears stretched, I glued on little clip-ons. And these are just from Forever 21, but I was like, ooh, they're a little bit extra and I love it. So I did this. And everybody was like, how are you wearing those? And I was like, clip on. Oh, guys, I totally forgot the other most important part. Just for your reference, I used the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and it kept my makeup great all night. It was amazing. I honestly really, really love that setting spray, and it's so affordable. So we're gonna do a little try on of my whole outfit, and I'll just show you just otherwise what I wore, and then that's it for this video. Alright guys, so this was the finished look. Yellow with a little sparkle on the ring finger. My regular rings, all of my rings and stuff are from Local Eclectic, and then these bracelets are from Kinsley Armel. It's just a little circle necklace that I got from Forever 21, I think. I don't really know. It's weird. I buy like accessories and stuff from there, but not usually clothes. And then this is also from Forever 21 that kind of just went with my shoes, and it was on sale for like $3, so there you go. And the earrings as well. And my dress is a wrap dress from Aritzia, because they just had a sale going on, and I just really love this color. It's just really soft and whatnot, and yeah. So this is it. This is what I wore to the wedding. I'll insert some photos of me and Matt because he looks so good. So good in a suit. Like, it's painful how good he looks in a suit, and he wore a three-piece suit. So I feel like he deserves to be featured in this because, like, mama lack. Yeah, it was great. We had a great time. It was nice because all the friends and stuff were there, and we were pretty goofy and whatnot, and I would say that Matt and I were some of the more dressed up people there. I got tons of compliments, so many people telling me I look beautiful, or my dress was pretty, or they love my makeup, or whatever. So I don't know, I just felt
for whatever reason, normally this isn't like a thing I would do in public, but this made me feel really confident and really good while we were out there. So I encourage it. I encourage it to have a little bit of fun. Oh, and I gotta show you guys, hello, about it. And the sunglasses are from Zara. And I also got them on sale. I'm really good at finding stuff on sale. My dog is yelling at me. Anyway, bye.